We just went through 4 years of a Trump administration where he tried doing something and people said, you can't do that. And you know what he said? I'm gonna do it anyway until you stop me. Where's that energy here? If we are going to normalize lying in order to secure seats on the court, then what that does, and if we just allow that and just allow it to come and go, it undermines the entire confirmation process to begin with. We are talking about a court with the majority of justices appointed by a party that has not won a popular presidential election more than once in 30 years. Who are we protecting? Who does this protect? No one. Overturning Roe puts every single one of us in danger. I believe lying under oath is an impeachable offense. I believe that violating federal law in not disclosing income from political organizations, as Clarence Thomas did years ago, is also potentially an impeachable offense. What I believe that the president and the Democratic Party needs to come to terms with is that this is not just a crisis of Roe, this is a crisis of our democracy. The people in charge need to try harder and dig a little bit deeper than asking people for $6 and a vote, because that is too vague and that is a failing and unfocused strategy. So what we need to do is articulate the plan. How many seats are we going to pick up? I don't want to hear about what the president is not willing to do anymore. I want to hear what the president does plan to do. Because if all we're hearing is no, 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 then what are we going to do if we win a majority? Yes, we need to vote. But go vote is like way too broad and not helpful. We need to focus on the races that really, really matter. And I'm sorry, but I have to tell my colleagues and other folks, if you're fundraising, if you're using this moment to fundraise for yourself and your seat is not in danger, and this isn't real, and like those funds aren't being directly used, like it's not helpful. It's not helpful. And a lot of those funds should be used right now to go to abortion funds or to go to real frontline members whose seats really mean the difference between, and really make the difference between staving off just a fascist calamity and holding on to what little we have while we continue to build. Like, just because you got elected once 20 years ago, it does not mean that you are entitled for re-election for the rest of your life. And the fact of the matter is, if your service, continued service, is not helping people, and if you're serving corporations and lobbies, oftentimes the same ones that finance anti-choice Republicans, then maybe you should go.